Guys, I don't participate in anything else until I'm a money farming. I hate going over to Showdown. I hate testing cars. I don't want to do anything once there's money farming available. Give me my money first, and then we'll do everything else. Hello guys, welcome back to your man Jack in the Middle. Welcome back Racing Rivals fans. Welcome back YouTube. How are you guys doing today? For this Let's Play, we're going to be talking a lot about shuffling and tuning, pretty much because Let's Play or money farming is pretty much like is in shambles right now. We have no bots. We have no bots available for us. So quickly guys, the timer is going. Let's do the intro. You can find me offline, your man Jack in the Middle, over there on Facebook at Racing Rivals Middleman, and come and join the club. We have sales going on. We have we just have a good time over there. We get together and we post memes and we just do a lot of collaboration and whatnot. We help each other with prices and stuff like that. Right? So come find me offline over there, guys. Quickly, before I could even get started here, the triple gem is gone. It's done. So I took as much advantage of it as I could of it. Missed out like a half a day or so, but whatever. I am like up to the point right now where even though it's gone, I can't watch any more videos for the day. Alright. Another thing really quickly. I'm on garage shuffling, so let's talk about that real quick. I'll show you from the top. This is the purple. To give you an example of what I'm looking for. This is the type purple that I'm looking for. I need 2 more cars right now, guys. Right now. I need 2 cars. I need suggestions for 2 cars. It doesn't have to be a car that you see in my garage. Just name a car. I might have it. Don't name turf cars. I might not have turf cars, but chances are I don't have a genuine turf car. But name a car, and I probably have it, and we could probably try to put some color on there. I got 1 suggestion so far for a 2015 Mustang GT. So here it is. I'm gonna check it out on camera with you guys. I checked it out by myself, and I thought, you know what, this car might look very nice in that deep purple. So it's the $50,000 purple, and that's looking really nice. So I think we're going to keep this one suggestion here, but we unfortunately for this spot in the garage shuffle, it's not appropriate yet, because I'm trying to kind of do a timeline. I'm trying to put my garage in a little bit of a timeline, and then so the 2015 Mustang would not have been out at the time, to corroborate with my timeline, if my timeline lines up properly. So it's definitely, this is one purple car. We're going to keep it in mind for purple, and we bring it in sometime down the road. Look, there's a car right here I never really did consider for purple. So let's go ahead and take a look right now. I love this car. You know what? I have my favorite car that I bought for myself, but ooh, she wears the purple so well. Oh wow. She wears the purple so well. Okay, what I was saying to you guys is I have a blue version of this car. She is the I think is this blue, the beach blue. I have a beach blue version of this car that I am already planning. That's already lined up to get into the garage shuffle as soon as possible. So let's not even consider the Challenger, but Challenger is she's gonna fall in at some place. All right. I brought over 2 more suggestions for you guys, just off the top of my head. Let me know what you guys think. And also, if you have any more suggestions, please hit me up as quickly as possible, guys, so I could get the garage shuffle going. And it's very urgent, because my internet situation, I don't know what my moving situation and the internet situation is going to be coming up for the next couple of weeks. So So I need to move as fast as possible, and I have 400 cars in the other account, so I need to get going as soon as possible. I didn't like it the first time, but this time here now, it is looking spam bam right there. Look, I'm liking that purple right there. I'm liking it. I don't want to force the issue too much. All right, come on, blue lights, get on there, blue lights. There you go. Sometimes, I don't know if it lags for you guys also. Sometimes it lags the hell out. I just feel like it will look nice with the purple and those blue lights. But I'm not going to force the blue lights right now, just in case we don't go with that. I'm waiting for you guys' suggestion. Let's see what happens. So that's one Supra, and then I also have a BMW 128i. This car has been with me for a while. This is one of the original first cars that I saved up for and bought, you know, with RRC through my money farming. And I really thought she was going to be faster than she was, and it turned out to not be a terribly fast car at all. But well, you know, for her class, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying the number that she rates up to. It's not a very high number. She's 1648 right now. I think the max you could get it to is 1650 if you use the turbo. I'm using the supercharger, so I think I kind of capped out at 1648 with the supercharger. But this is very interesting also. That's a nice purple there also. So let me know, guys, if you know, I'm gonna need more cars. I'm gonna need at least 2 cars right now. And from what it seems like to me, 1648, she's a max tune, and yeah, like Let's Play is gonna be completely shot tonight. So maybe I could take you guys through if you'd like, and I'll show you my my setup for the BMW i20 coupe. All right, so let's go over here, see what we got. Suspension. Start with the suspension. I have suspension installed all the way Pro A. You, of course, Pro B is gonna give you the best weight possible. But I was going for aesthetics for my garage. This was a car I was gonna keep in my garage. I am pretty sure this car has wheels for her. Yep, there they go. There are the wheels. 20s. They are 20s. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I had wheels for this car here. So this was my original, one of my original cars. You know, one of the original first cars that I got coming into the game. All right, so up next, tires. Tires is my big secret. You figure out tires for yourself, guys. Catalytic converter, I'm going B. Pipes and muffler, B. The header, we're going C. And let's check that real quick on the header. I think B might be a better choice for the header on the car, actually. So I'm going to switch that over to B, guys. I'll do it right here in front of you so you know that that's where it's going. So we're going B for that. C on the throttle body. Intake kit is C, and intake manifold should be B if we're smart. Yeah. All right. Connecting rods. I'm doing B. Cam gear. I need to check this out because cam gear may in fact be better off at stage 2. Let's check that out. I'm going to see if the number gets any better for me also. C on the valve kits. Camshaft B. Crankshaft B. Pistons C. Displacement C. Engine head A. And C on engine internals or the fuel system. She actually just won me a dart also, guys. While I was doing the exchange from account to account, she was on my other device, and you know, there was a guy in the room like really jumpy and calling out pinks on everybody. So I said, all right, let me see if he's crazy enough to call a blind pinks on me just because you have a nicer car. So he's in there racing a dart, and you know, so you come in. I went back for my dart and I came back for him. He didn't want to challenge me pink in my dart. So I said, okay, you like challenging nice cars, huh? So I had a Supra he challenged me in the was it a Supra I was driving? I think I was driving a Supra. He challenged me in the Supra, and then I was driving, no, I was driving the Mustang. I was actually driving a 2015 Mustang, which I didn't have much practice in, but I already had read his number, and I was ready to go with him. So if I was practicing the Mustang, I would have took him with the Mustang right away. But I wasn't ready with the Mustang. I wasn't practicing the Mustang, so I was a little bit nervous, so I didn't try it. And you know, especially I wanted to use it for you guys or whatever the case is. So anyway, so went back and called him with this car, and he challenged me pinks right away. I was like, all right, I'm accepting that. All right, so so we won a little dart. All right, so this is A Pro all the way. This one here probably should be stock. I am the type of guy I like to use. I like to have that on there, the drive axle. But you know, it's for best performance, it should be stock. B on the flywheel. Differential is A, and actually, you know, the differential should be C. I must have did that for a specific reason. But actually here, differential is really coming out A. Everything else is adding weight. So differential is A. I think it's usually C. Clutch, C. There, alright. For the supercharger, sorry for the background noise. Supercharger is going to be B. Matter of fact, let me take the headphones out so you could hear me clicking, hear me moving around. Make it a little bit more interesting for you guys. And I'll turn it up a little bit so I could even hear the clicking. Right now I'm not hearing the clicking. And I don't know, I think I was supposed to do it in the last video, but the last video kind of just was, you know, short on time, so I wanted to make sure I say to you the things I needed to say to you. But I just want to apologize for the growing pains I'm going through right now as far as resampling frame rates and resolution. So right now I'm at a pretty good resolution. I think it's 1280 by 780, and I'm doing 30 frames per second. And at 30 frames per second, it's not the best quality, and you might notice it mostly when you first come, when the video first starts, but it kind of clears itself up. Once it settles, it kind of clears itself up. I hope you guys don't mind it too much. You know, for the ghetto video games we're playing, I hope you guys don't mind it too much, right? And then Pro A on the weight reduction. So guys, I am anxious to get on track. It's about 12 o'clock midnight where I am here in my part of the world, but you know, it's summer vacation time already and everybody is out, so the lobby is jam-packed. So I think we're definitely going to pick up purple for the Mustang. We just can't use it right now, so I still need suggestions for 2 cars right now. I was thinking the Shelby GT 500, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it's because I have another Mustang right here so close to it or whatnot, I don't want to kind of put them back to back together like that. I'm not, you know, it's my thought, but I don't know, that now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you know what, maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to kind of have them next to each other like that. I mean, you know, like, what's the big deal? You know, what's the big deal anyways? They're different colors and they're different cars, right? So so I don't know, so I might the purple is slamming, looking good, so I might reconsider the Mustang, the Shelby GT 500 as for one of our purple cars. I may very well consider that, reconsider that. I mean, the Supra, I was really considering to have the Supra in a green. I didn't transfer as yet, and I checked her in my other garage, but the other device is that the picture, you know, the picture doesn't show so clear, I don't think. So, you know, here is a better garage to look at this car in. And I was thinking more of a green for the Supra. I was thinking a green probably works a little bit better. Well, not that it works better, but I was thinking I was actually kind of set on a green, doing a green for this car. You know, so the purple is kind of growing on me, but the green I think is absolutely slamming. Let's go ahead and try a yellow. Yellow is nice, but like it's done before. Blue, no, I'd rather go with a green for sure. If it's not the purple, I'd definitely rather go with a green. So you know, I'm gonna keep some of these things in mind. And so I said, like, so please guys, leave me a suggestion. on for what you think about the three cars I've showed you tonight. You know, whether you like them. The 2015 is from a prior suggestion from a subscriber that, you know, they left a comment and say I should try that one. Let me know if you like that one. Let me know what you think of the other two, and if you have any more ideas as far as what you think a purple car, a good looking purple car. Don't want to use a Datsun. We have Datsuns already. So let me show you the cars that we have lined up already that we're not going to repeat. So we're trying not to repeat cars right now if we don't have to. So no TCs, no RX-8, no Datsuns, no Subaru WRX, the campaign version. We probably could do one of the other versions that like the STI Coupe or something. That might be interesting in a purple. Like the STI Coupe 1646 here. Okay, I'm not worried about that. Not a RSX, not a Challenger SRT8, not a Javelin, not a Eclipse, not a Viper GTS. Let's see where we're gonna skip down. Not a 300Z, not the Nissan R33. This is GTR. I think this is the 88, 89 version, if I'm not mistaken. Not the Mazda RX-7 spec, not the RX-7. So look at this. This is some encouragement for us with the Mustang build choices here. Two RX-7s back to back beside each other. All right, so not the RX-7 spec, not the RX-7, and what else we have as far as here? I think after the RX-7, you know, is where the purple car comes in. Yes, no, green car. So after the RX-7 is our green car. Which was the Ford Focus, so not the Ford Focus. Did I have a Ford Focus in purple before? I can't remember, but I think it actually looks good in a purple. And I am outside, guys, because of the, so you know, you hear the noise, and I was trying to be in a good location close to the Wi-Fi and where I wouldn't disturb anybody because my kids are sleeping, but everybody else's kids is up and out there on Racing Rivals, on the streets of Racing Rivals right now. So these three cars, guys, let me know what your ideas are, and if you want to add anything else to it, go ahead and add it to it. Doesn't make sense I even try for the secret room, guys. The secret room has completely been shut down. My secret room has completely been shut down, guys. So it doesn't make sense I even try for that. I am getting bit left, right, and center. It feels like I might have to retreat in the house and wake somebody up. All right, so 1630 room, no go. All right, and so we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave that, and then we're just gonna crawl up the line this time. Oh, when we come back, we do before we go back to the streets, we're gonna go ahead and try to do our driver's challenge for what is it called? We're gonna go try to do our driver's challenge for driver's challenge for our Let's Play. All right, so okay, I'm thinking I have two more cars, but right now up is the Bentley Continental. I don't know what the fourth car is, and then I know we have so the Bentley Continental at 1638 right now. Okay, or Viper GTS, at 1645. All right, that's another car we use for money farming, or the Viper GTS. So we're in 16. There should be the 1640 lobby. They should be considered. Oh, we got a bot. Let's go ahead and just take advantage right now. That face looks so familiar, guys, as if it's a friend of mine, but on a different profile. All right, so let's see. This car should be very close to Viper Lounge. All right, we missed it, but looks like it may be a good run. All right, we're gonna have to go deep because this Benz is pulling up on us. Oh, I was not expecting that. This Benz never goes fast. It never performs well. Never. Never performs well. Oh, and well, she is a bigger car than us. 1639 she is. Look at this Datsun here, and let me go in and check and see if this Datsun is maxed or not. This is I don't know why I'm frustrating myself with this. Look at this car here. This is a crate garage here. Nope, it's not maxed. He is not maxed in it. And you know, he could be, he could be max with a supercharger, but I doubt it. All right, so we are going to leave. Yes, let's leave real quick, and we come back. Look, we forgot to do our driver's challenge for the day. So let's go ahead and put that in. This is the last one. I did already 2 with you guys at completely useless to do that. You don't need to do that. I did already 2 with you guys over there at for Street Talk. All right, so for Street Talk, I don't really want to get into that too much. We were because we don't want to miss what we have going on here, and it seems like sometimes it's like I'm running in a circle. All right, I didn't really want to go home either, so let's go ahead and look at what Street Talk was saying. For Street Talk today, I was talking to you guys about rules of engagement, and I guess, yep, that is very important because and why it is so important for me to talk about rules of engagement right now, because I have a video coming up, and I may as well do it right now. I am tired, and I want to get up early so I could do Let's Play early in the morning before all the kids wake up. So I wanted to kind of go get some rest. I don't know if it's gonna work. Let's hang out. We're right on the edge. Let's hang out, see if somebody leaves, so we could get one race in with a robot, or if another player comes in the room or whatever. Well, let's see what happens. All right. Don't trust these Vipers, guys. The Viper comes in at 16:35, I believe. It comes in from the factory. So the Viper is not even supposed to be here. Good, we got a bot. We were the last car in, so I said, let me sit here. The room was pretty small. Let me sit here and see if a bot comes up. All right, let's see if we can get that perfect launch now, and let's see if we can win this one. I've been trying to do the oh no, he's gonna give us trouble. All right, the Subaru tends to give up a little bit towards the end, so let's see if he gives up on us. Give up. Yeah. The Subaru tends to kind of give up towards the top end of its rev when it gets to the top section. So let's see. All we got was straight money off of that one. Not much money farming. We're gonna leave. We're gonna come back because he is the last bot in the room. And this is another problem I'm having with the bots, guys. It is that because this is the first room, the bots in the first room are always a little bit more challenging than the bots in the second room. But it's just not available to me. Come on, don't waste my time. Don't let me sit here not picking this guy in. I need to pick him up. All right, nobody call me, please. Let me get out. Let me get this. All right, so yeah, so the rules of engagement is very important. That you act professionally when you're doing a trade, and as a matter of fact, you guys just need to act professionally in general. I am not a kid, guys. I am not a kid, and I'm not here to babysit and play around with you guys. I'm a grown man, and yeah, I'm here to have fun. I'm here to have fun, and I want to make it fun, but fun within regulation, fun within the parameters of having fun, Some of you guys call yourself having fun, but it's just you're feeling people out, and you got to realize, you guys are young guys, and you're not going to learn. You're not going to learn until you feel. But you have this thing of trying to feel people out, and we know as an older guy, we know what you're going through. We know what you're trying to do. You're trying to see what you could get away with, You guys probably have seen some of my old videos and see me make mistakes with trades and stuff like that. Those were growing pains, guys, and I have grown. All right, so I'm not staying where I was and still limping around making mistakes. All right, okay. Oh, we almost had him. We almost had our butt. All right, you're going to be our victim now. We already know you're not max tuned. All right, so cars are coming in. We're going to go ahead and leave, and we're going to go to another lobby and see if anything else happens in another lobby. Alright. Thanks for not going pink. Oh, we finally got the perfect line. Now this Datsun, guys, will run. So we want to take it all the way to the line, because the Datsun will run. The Datsun will pull up on you. So you know, if you're gonna run, you better run. If you're running against that Datsun, if you're gonna run, you better run. That Datsun will pull up on you. Okay. Yeah, she was 1640. Let's see if a bot is back, or nope, the room is filling up. We are going to bail. Let's bail. Let's bail. Let's bail. All right. So boom, we're out. Rules of engagement, guys. You know, rules of engagement are: find me on Facebook. Let's do a deal. Let's put the deal on paper. Put it down for public record. We do that on Facebook, so it's public record. So you know, nobody gets to say, hey, it was supposed to be this. It was supposed to be that. All right. The other thing is, deal legitly, guys. You know what I mean? Come straight. Say what you need to say. Say what you feel like. You know what I mean? And deal straight. Deal straight with me. You know, when we agree on something, let's go through with it. It's okay. We're people, and we could change our minds. If you change your mind, just let me know as soon as possible that you're changing your mind. You don't want to do this or that, the other. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those people that I'm gonna leave you. Oh, we made a deal. You can't back out of the deal and stuff like that. I don't operate like that, guys. I don't operate like that. You know. Of course, there's always a point of no return where it's like, okay, you know, well, all right, we already started the deal already. Let's not change what we're saying at this point, you know. But up until the point when we start the deal, we actually start exchanging cars. You know, talk and let me know how you feel. Let me know if you're comfortable with the deal, you're comfortable with all the arrangements and stuff like that. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. All right. 1645. We are a pretty good tune for 1645, and I really should have my book out. What kind of car is that? That looks like a Shelby. You know, it does look like a Shelby, but I'm thinking. All right. So see, he has the 2015, the 2000 Shelby right next to each other, back to back. I'm thinking it's the Shelby, is what we saw just now. And if it is the Shelby, it is looking nice, first of all, but look at that torque value. So definitely room jumping does not belong in this lobby. All right, somebody left. We got two more cars, and we probably missed a bot just now. But you know, it is what it is. Alexis 06. This name looks so familiar to me, guys. Looks so familiar to me. It looks like Alexis has lost something already. All right, 607 torque, but that weight is incredible on that car. That weight is heavy. It's heavy. It's a heavy car. So I'm thinking we could go against it, but we'll see. We'll be patient. We'll be patient. All right, here's another car, 305 torque with lots of weight, almost 3,000 pounds. That's probably that's another car right there. That seems to be on mark as far as belonging to this room. All right, so just all up to us is to get us do what we do. Do it properly, and see if we could take this home. All right, I'm leaving him in the dust, so I'm gonna go straight money farming on him, because he is just falling back. All right, so yeah. So the rules of engagement, that's kind of what I talked to you guys about today, you know, the rules of engagement. There was something behind that I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about, but here, let's go back to the script, and if it comes out, then it comes out. So today we're just talking about the shuffling. I'm doing the shuffling is working, and I'm doing tuning at the same time. The little kind of piece of dilemma I am having with what I am going through with what I'm doing is that you know, because I'm shuffling the garage sometimes. Okay, this car we were about to pick is up there racing right now, so one way to tell what he is to look at the time. So let's watch the race and we'll look at the time, and he is moving pretty swiftly going down that track, so we could probably guess if he is more than 10 seconds, let's say 10:6, 10:7, 10:4, yeah, that is out of place a little bit. I think he's a little bit out of place. As a matter of fact, here let's well, I was gonna test him out, but I found the bot, so let's go for the bot. This black car I think is legit also. We found the bot. Let's race the bot real quick. What did I want to say? What am I saying to you guys? So shuffling. I'm doing the shuffle. and I'm tuning at the same time. So cars that I'm currently working on, sometimes I have to kick them out of the garage because I'm actually in the middle of doing the garage shuffle. And then I don't want to. It's almost nonsensical to take it out the garage and then put it back right away at the back of the garage, which is kind of what happens sometimes. It happens with it happens with our red Dodge Viper, because that's pretty much our main transfer car. It happens with our M1 MotoGP, because that is my my safe trade car. That's my marker for guys who know me as a trader. That's my marker that they're dealing with the right account. So that's that there. All right, let's try this guy real quick. He could have sandbagged at the end, you know, to kind of pull up the race a little bit, make it look a little bit more civil. If he shoots us a pink, we know that he doesn't belong in this room. He already checked out everybody, and he doesn't really belong in this room, and he's just kind of like a prowler and just waiting for somebody to take advantage of. All right, so he's just gonna take advantage of our street credit. See if we can hold up to him. Oh, we're doing it to him. We're doing it to him. Okay, guys. So I looked at the time and I said the time was, the time was okay. It's decent time. I think I'm supposed to be able to do a time like that on a good run. So we didn't. He got a wheel spin. We didn't do his time. We didn't even match his time. But we see what happened. He had a wheel spin, so he wasn't able to put up his best performance there. All right, let's not leave this the Fox body out, the SVT. Let's get him with his April Fool's wheel on there, his dragster Fool's wheel on there. 515 torque, however, at 2,800 pounds. I don't know, guys. Let's we have a butt. Why did we pick him when we have a butt? So let's see what happens here. Let's see if he gives us a race or not. There was a Subaru. All right, let's not even worry about that. All right, so this is going well. I was hoping I didn't have to, get too angry tonight and start cursing at people and cursing at racing rivals about, not having any butts and not being able to do my money farm, which is very frustrating. It is very frustrating for me, that not being able to do my money farm, or having to wait this late at night, or having to get up early in the morning tomorrow morning to make sure that I could get the money farming done. Guys, I don't participate in anything else until I'm on money farming. I hate going over to Showdown. I hate testing cars. I don't want to do anything once there's money farming available. Give me my money first, and then we'll do everything else. Because the way I look at it, that's kind of the reason. That's what kind of got me going in this game initially. I never came into the game with any extra cash, or never planned on, okay, I'm gonna save up some money and I'm gonna buy some cars and this and that, and never crossed my mind. Never has been my intention that I would approach the game this way, right? It's never been. So for me now to not money farm and to go around it, to act like it doesn't exist, it's like it doesn't make sense to me. That's the way. The way I look at it, that's the way I'm going to be able to hold on to my millions that I have accumulated through actual hard work and training. So the only way I'm going to hold on to that is if I continually to money farm every day, so that I could take care of my regular needs that will come up. I have 400 cars, and and it's I have probably maxed like a dozen cars. Well, I'm sure it's probably more than a dozen, but like basically, as far as cars sitting in my garage right now, there's probably a dozen car or less, because some of them are gone already from pinking or whatever, or mistakes or whatever. So but there's probably like a dozen car or less max cars that I have maxed. There are probably max cars in my garage that I have traded with people and end up getting a max car or whatnot. So there's a few of those sitting around. Right, but I probably have a handful of cars that are max. So I'm gonna need money for that, and all the millions that I have right now, you'll be surprised if I just sit here and start spending on cars to max them out. it would just completely vanish. When you start considering, oh, just stop it. When you start considering the R class cars, the R2 class cars, the R3 cars we have now, the X class cars, the S class cars, guys, I was fixing, and it's a good appropriate time to bring it up. I was maxing the FRSs, two FRSs the other day. I was maxing 2 FRSs the other day, and what a trouble I had trying to get this thing done, trying to max these cars up. So it's a headache, guys. All right, let's keep it moving and shaking. All right, somebody dropped from the room just now, so I kind of want to hang back a little bit. Let me find the next thing on my script kind of first before. All right, look, the RX-7 is becoming available. Let's she was available, she's gone now. All right, the Evo is here, sitting here looking at us, and so he'll probably Micro 310. This is a name I am somewhat familiar with. 338 at 26. Interesting numbers. Okay, our bots are back. God is good. So so I'm shuffling and tuning, but the problem I'm having with tuning is that I'm shuffling. The problem I'm having with shuffling is that I'm tuning, so they kind of get into the way of each. They kind of get into the way of each other as far as bumping against each other, and sometimes it's like, all right, let me just leave this car here for now and not bother shuffle this car because I might be using it. So like right now, it was turf this weekend, and I was going crazy because there's a few cars that I'm working on, and I was like, okay, all-wheel drive is coming up. Do I want to hold on to this car, or do I want to go ahead and shuffle it? And if I need to bring it back, then I'll just bring it back if I need to. So that's kind of what I've been convincing myself to do. Go ahead and shuffle the car. Go ahead and shuffle the cars over, and if you need them, then you bring it back at that point. You're going to need it. You go ahead and bring it back. I was really considering for you guys tonight to do some Civics, to bring some Civics over, because I thought to myself, you know what, I need to practice the Civic. And I was thinking that I wouldn't be able to get money farming done, but I was like, it's gonna simply kill me to be sitting there making passes knowing that there's money and I'm in a D class car. So you're getting like $200 and $300 a race, and sometimes we're betting 10,000 or not even 10,000, but $1,000 and $500 and whatnot. So you think about it, to bet a $500 bet when you're not even making that in a race, it kind of hurts a little bit. So like for now racing with these guys here, you bet $500, you bet $1,000. It really doesn't affect you that much because it's almost like you're doing it for free, because you're going to make the money back at the end of when you finish the quarter mile anyways. You get $1,000 back anyways. So it's almost like you're doing it for free or almost free, or whatever the case is. But then you're losing when you're in the D class car and whatnot. Your money farming, like you're losing, like you're losing out on your effort or your work or whatnot. So I'm drinking my cola over here, and it's making me think about rehab because, oh guys, I started really late today because I'm edgy. I was like in the bed, I didn't want to move. And then when I finally crawled out the bed, I was like, all right, you know what? You gotta tackle the real world problems first before you go over here and try to satisfy your Racing Rivals fans. So you guys have been on my mind all day, and I wouldn't allow myself to rest and take another day off from you guys. I was like, come on, you got videos to edit. Go edit some videos. So I think I put out like 2 or 3 videos last night. I did 2 videos today. I put one out today and I edited one, something like that. I got the Facebook group going on, so I've been putting posts over there in the Facebook and make sure I share things over there. Links, some of the things I want to work on, getting my links together and publishing the links inside of the videos, so it makes it easier for you to find me over there in Facebook and find the group and find anything else that I'm involved with. I am on Twitter, but my Twitter account It's not even under my government name. It's like you make up a pseudonym or whatever. So I am on Twitter, but Twitter. It was so private. It was so personal to me. I don't know if I want to kind of like get you guys involved with Twitter. Okay, so look at this Corvette right here. We have a Corvette, and that might be a very interesting choice also for. That might be a very interesting choice also for here. All right, look, I don't want to take the chance with him. I'm gonna go read his numbers, and I'll come back and I'll call him if it's worth it. All right. So I know, that name right there seems quite vulgar. Yeah. All right. Look, well, let's check him out anyways. No, you know what? Let me get my money farming in. I'm taking care of me, guys. I'm not worrying about, like, I can't trust anybody. I can't trust a black face, a white face, a pale face, anything. I can't do it. I can't set myself up to just open up to people and trust them, because we know that this game is not conducive to that. This game is not conducive to trust. You don't want to do blind races. You don't, nothing like that. It's not conducive to trust at all. Don't set yourself up for that. So we spoke to you guys the other day about the perversion, which is a garage. I'm trying to avoid the perversion, which is a garage. I got a scary video coming up for me. Like I said, I recorded something. I knew it was going to be a bad deal. I knew it was about to go down. So I recorded a transaction. I'm going to call it that. I recorded a transaction that took place between me and turned out to be another YouTuber. So this guy had, but I tell you guys, it's like I don't want to say a conspiracy, but I know that there's some guys out there that kind of just have it in for me. Okay, what it is like I'm trying to convince you guys, and I know you guys know it's true for the guys that play Racing Rivals, and for the new guys, I need to kind of convince you, and you're going to have to feel it out for yourself until you believe me. It seems that there is absolutely no legitimate trading sites on Facebook. I haven't found one yet. All right, I found the other day. I found one. It wasn't even a trading site. It was an auction house. Right. It was an auction house. So I found an auction house that was real legitimate. And as a matter of fact, I'm thinking to myself, I need to find the auction house again, because I've been kicked from there so long now, and this guy left. It's been so long since I was removed from the auction house that maybe it's safe for me to go back. All right, so 282 torque at 26. That seems very reasonable. Let's see if he comes back around. But that's exactly why I didn't call him. I didn't call him. I didn't pick him up, because I didn't want to encourage the behavior. And here he is back room jumping. So what do you call that? But it could just be that he trusted somebody, and then now he's back for revenge. He went ahead and trusted somebody, and then now he's all back for revenge, ready to get this person. All right, so let's see what's going on this Let's Play. So we're shuffling, and we're tuning, and of course, we're tuning up for tuning for turf, we're tuning for showdown and whatnot, and that way our cars are purposeful. And it's not such a big perversion going on in our garage. Like come on, dude. You came back, you jumped, you're ruining the room right now. You're ruining the room. Let's see what the time was for GTFOT. We see a red Viper. He was running against a red Viper, so that gives us a chance to see what the Viper was doing also. What kind of time the Viper was doing. Challenge me again, Evo. 11-3. Those times are completely atrocious. Ratatouille. Oh my god. Are you serious? Ratatouille. Alright, so we're all the way up at the top there with that. Let's go ahead and check out the McLarens. Here's a light blue McLaren. I want to get back into these cars so bad, guys. But I just kind of had to stop myself and be like, "Hey man, what are you doing, man?" Alright, this car seems out of place. 502 at 27. Not really trusting it. Not really trusting. I want to trust it, but you know, let's just avoid the trouble, so we don't burn ourselves up. I think red light grid. We checked him before. He does belong, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check him again. Is it 414 or something? He's gonna register. Yep, he's registering 414 at 35. Very definitely belongs in this room. S2000 is available. Come on, guys. Where's my robots? Watch. As soon as somebody becomes available that I actually want to race with, the robots are gonna come back. So let me keep looking at the script. And I was even considering that today I would be able to get some cardio in with you guys, and you know, just kind of walk around and do the let's play, do the cardio, do the let's play, and just talk about stuff, because you know, and just talk about shuffling and tuning, because I was like, all right, you know, it's gonna be pretty damn hard. Let's go ahead and take 100. I know his tune already, but you know what? He could be hiding the knots. He could be hiding the NOS, guys, but there you go. I knew we got him. And it's our campaign car, so I didn't want to go up there too much, get extra nervous. I know we could beat him, but I didn't want to put too much pressure on myself to perform. Sometimes you know something, but then you kind of work yourself out of it. You know, you end up fouling the car and this and that, and you know, whatever the case is. I really want to talk about this guy that robbed me, guys, because he is a YouTuber. He is a YouTuber. He's playing. I believe he is active still. You know, in the bottom of my heart, I swear from the bottom of my heart, I believe he's active still. I believe he's coming around me as one of these new guys sometimes. You know, playing around like, hey, you know, what's up, you new guy? Da, da, da. I swear that he's one of these new guys coming around and playing around me sometimes. But you know, I'm gonna leave that. No, don't do it. Okay, I felt it. I felt my hand go against the button, and I knew that, you know. So it did it their best way possible, and it didn't just black out the screen completely. As far as updates are concerned, guys, remember there's a color patch, but I wanted to let you guys know that as far as the light lag is concerned, the light lag has not been taken away. What they have done with the light lag, come on, why did it select it so late? What they have done with the light lag is to make it seemingly more fair for it's more fair. So now Androids, because Android users weren't able to lag the lights like the iOS users were, and it wasn't an intention. It's not a light lag. It's basically you log off. You get into the queue, you start the race, and you log off for a second. So, and what the game was doing was actually just giving you the benefit of the doubt that, okay, a phone call came in or something like that, and you know, so it's stopping for a second for you to handle your business and then get back to what you're doing, you know. So it was just kind of like a safety feature for you, a safety method for you, that okay, you know, stuff happens, that the phone, your charger, you know, you need charge warning comes up, or something crazy happens, and it kind of gets in between what you had planned on doing, you know, where your focus was, and so they kind of give you the option that, okay, we're gonna kind of stall the race a little bit for you guys. So that's pretty much what is happening, is that, you know, it's kind of a little stall the race. So I think what they did, they opened it up so Android can better. I think they opened it up so Android could better use that, you know. So I'm really gonna have to try to start, you know, doing these let's plays with you guys, because you know, just to keep it more interesting, more exciting, get you, my subscribers, more involved with it. So actually you look forward to it. You actually may start looking for me out on track. So, you know, so we could, hey man, let's do the let's play. Let's get the let's play done or whatnot, you know. So. Alright, so Ratatouille, we were waiting for Ratatouille the last time, and I guess she took off. Alright, but here she is busy again. I don't know if she's waiting for us. Maybe somebody is calling her right now as we're trying to call her. Alright, so let's go check out Poppy 64. Check Poppy 64, a Honda Civic Si. I really want to, guys, but at the same time, I gotta check first because I'm in a good mood and I can't deal with being bombarded right now. I can't deal with a slime ball. You know, here is a good looking guy on the picture with his kid and whatnot. Then he turns out to be a room jumper or something like that, and it's just you know, just gonna be just ruins your vibe. You know, it's like all right, look at you. You know what I mean? You're such a prick. You know, you're punk. You know, undeserving of charity and good thoughts and all those things. All right, here we go. That dude was protecting his car, boy, because he is like, apparently everybody wants to take his car from him. Everybody he raced with probably challenges him to pink. That could be very frustrating. When you have a gem-only car, you come on track, and you know, especially trying to learn that car. This is what I'm saying to Glue. We need the bots, because people who have, you know, new cars that they're learning to drive, they would like to get a chance. And he got a 1 second reaction time, but he is way off the mark. You know, people who has their new cars, they want to practice their new cars. You know, look, he's gone. You know, it's like he can't practice, and then when he does find somebody to race with, it's like, you know, everybody is a champion. Everybody knows how to race the cars. So it's like, you know, who can you race with? All right, Valdez is available. We're gonna go ahead and pick Valdez now. Valdez is busy again. Calling somebody. All right, good, we got him. So whoever he was blocked to, somebody was blocked, so we got him. All right, good. Thanks for accepting our simple race. No raising bets, nothing. All right, we missed that one. Oh, we gotta wait for Valdez, man. We left Valdez in the dust. So I can't believe, guys, I keep looking at my script. I can't believe that it's one thing that we're talking about for this long, you know, that it actually seemed to be working. And there goes that Civic with the wheel spin, how he does. And look at the reaction time difference also. Yeah, he was way off the mark. Okay, I was like, why is my time so bad too? But I apparently we kind of sandbag at the end a little bit, right? So our time is a little bit off also. All right, not too many competition in here for us. Slam Drift 2722. Let's see if he is who we think he is. Yes. See the icon matches. 591 at 35. Very heavy, very powerful, but very heavy. So it might work. It might all work together. I'm watching the money grow at the top here, and I'm thinking, yeah, money farming is going, let's play is going, we are doing it. Let's see if this will be the intro. Let's do it. Look at that money farm on him. Oh, we left him in the dust. Dude is in the dust. Haha. We're gonna have to see him on the podium, man. We're gonna have to see him at the podium. So I'll check that. I'll go back and see if that made it for our intro, guys, or not. Did we chase him out of here? No, he's hanging around. All right, so competition, any competition? All right, not really, no competition right now. There is a Sanson. So we need to watch some of the video. Sanson 666. Don't like that name. We need to watch the videos. 588 at 28. Just might work, you know. The car is ridiculously heavy. Just might work. Just might work. The car is ridiculous. Oh, and I almost pushed the button too. I know, Mr. 666. We did chicken out, right? Not push the button. All right, good. We will leave you like that. What else do we have available? Okay, we have Gold, Mr. Gold over here. Coming up, 67. I would challenge him blindly because it's been working blindly so far tonight. Look at that torque, but look at that weight also. So that torque is pretty high, but that weight is extravagant also. So it might work out for us just fine. All right, so, something switched around on us just now. Him? Is it him? Nope, that's a different guy. All right, so look, this guy is back available. Come on. Come on. Let's see if we grab him. I'm checking out the script. So this is going pretty good. It's flowing. I'm not talking about anything really too deep tonight, but so if I could do a recap, pretty much the only deep thing we're talking about is guys, you tighten up, when act like adults, pretty much the only serious thing we talk about was the rules of engagement. As far as how you do a trade, man, trade Facebook, we do Facebook to keep it legit. So we have a paper trail, we have it documented what's taking place, and when you do your race, we smooth out exactly what's going to happen before the deal starts. So when the deal starts, the deal goes smooth. No racing during a trade. No trying to race down the track and for the fun of it. Nothing like that. Especially when you meet somebody for the first time. You meet somebody for the first time, do your legit trade. It doesn't matter if they're a YouTuber, you're glad to see them, whatever. If you want to race, try to solicit them for a race after the fact. But while you're doing the trade, don't mess around and do it there, because 9 out of 10 times you're going first anyways. If you miss talking about a YouTuber or something like that, you're going first anyways, and they're probably protecting themselves as far as having a faster car to begin with. So when you play around like that, in 9 out of 10 you're gonna be you're gonna end up getting the short end of the stick. So so don't do it to yourself, guys. Some guys are in here, they just don't care. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Try to stay legit, stay out of trouble. So let's see what else we got going on here. I was thinking of talking to you guys a little bit about me, and probably we could start. Oh, he fouled good, because that timer ran on me so quickly. I was like, whoa, what? Alright, so RX-8 versus the 2000 GT, yeah, but it's probably just a setup. Probably a trade, straight legit trade. What I was saying to you guys, to introduce you to who JackInTheMiddle Jackal is. Alright, Jackal is a byproduct of a name called Frankenstein. Alright, my original racing name was Frankenstein. I won't even explain to you why it was Frankenstein. You guys are welcome to steal that name if you want to. My original racing name was Frankenstein. Not here in Racing Rivals, but over there on Need for Speed World. And I think I've mentioned this to some of you guys before, or briefly started to, but since I don't have much to talk about tonight, and have such a serious video coming up next, let's we could just go ahead and keep it light right now. All right, you can get that out my face. We could just go ahead and keep it light right now. So my original racing name was Frankenstein, and then Frankenstein served its purpose, and then kind of became not obsolete, but I am it wasn't obsolete. It served its purpose. Frankenstein served its purpose, and like I've been trying to kind of tell you guys, everybody has their little problems, and I have my little problems and whatnot. So it's just trying to clear my head space and get going, get rolling. Let me try to amp my voice a little bit also, so that you can hear me over the background noise and whatnot. So I have been I've been trying to just kind of on a path of what do you call it? Not self-preservation so much, but just as far as just bolstering myself, So this car here is really mucking about right now, because he's here and he never goes black, never calling anybody. It is kind of a little bit suspect at this point. What am I saying? So I was over there and we started Frankenstein, and I started Frankenstein and whatnot. What car is this we're looking at? Is it the what car is this? I forgot what car I want to think it's the Skyline, but somebody just lost the Skyline. Okay, I think it's the Mustang. 441 at 31. That seems decent. Let's go. So, you know, anyway, so I had a profile. Anyway, so you have profiles. The way Need for Speed World work was under one they call them shards. You would pick a shard. First thing is you would pick a shard to play under. Your shard would basically be the server. Your shard is like the same thing as a server that you would log into. So you would pick a shard. Basically, you pick your server. After you pick your server, you would pick your name, and you were allowed to have up to three names, three separate names. So it's like almost three separate it is pretty much three separate garages on every shard. You know, on every original shard. You know, so you know, for a particular login. A login was allowed to log into one server, and then each login could have three sub names under it. Right, so wow, that looks like a real race, yo. That looked like that was a real race, man. God, he performed very terribly. Like you didn't even see his tail light. All right, so you know, you get oh, I'm sorry, it's pretty late, guys. So you would race, and you know, had three names. So I picked three names. It was Frankenstein, and then my next name. Everywhere I go, guys, is like people could single me out. I don't know why. I don't know why I stick out like a sore thumb or whatever. So I was sticking out over there. People started to recognize me. And I would actually get double teamed on track. Guys would come on the track, and they would you know, you're racing circuits and whatnot, and they would team up and, you know, box me out and run me off the road and this and that, the other, everything. So kind of in good fun, I was only using one name at first, and in good fun I said, all right, you know what? Let me go ahead and open another name. All right, again, forget what car I'm even looking for here. And with this pile of cars, I need to go back and check what am I looking for. So I'm looking for I'm not going to find that car in that garage. So I hope it's you calling me, because I am not going to find that car. Nameless. I want to, guys. But at this point in the stage, at this point in the race, you know, new guys coming into the room right now, I'm not fixing myself to trust it. All right, let's go ahead and jump this room, and we'll try another one. So the next name I picked, was Franken died. You know, so I killed off Frankenstein. So that's pretty much what happened. Since my racing days, I killed off Frankenstein by coming out with Franken died, and then I picked another name. So after a while, I decided to go to another shard, and from Need for Speed World, that's where the name Jackal 13 CF came from. I was using that exact same name on Need for Speed World. It was the European shard. So we had an American shard. Actually, you had 4 different servers you could pick from, because you had Apex and Chicane, and then you had Euro or US. Right, so you had a few different mixes that you could poke, you could do. And all right, here we go. This room again. It's Alexis 06 again. You know, how can this one car be everywhere, guys? This one car be everywhere. You know what I mean? I'm glad he was here before we were, because, you know, just the frustration we face, you know, when we see things like this. All right. Here we go. Let's put in a trust race real quick. See what happens. So I picked the name Jackal. So that's where Jackal came from, guys. So now, okay, so that's where the name Jackal came from. As far as the person on the inside of who Jackal is now. everything lagged just now. Oh. As far as the inside, who Jackal is on the inside now, you know, Jackal has conditioned himself to be, you know, I like racing games, so I've always kind of pretty much been good. I've almost pretty much caught on pretty quickly. Look, there's our money farming. So we'll just sit out here and finish. Oh, and there's the timer, guys. Everything is happening perfectly on cue. So look, we'll make that another story. I could sit down and think about it a little bit more, and I could make sure I polish out the details for you, so I'm not so rambly with the story. All right. But you know, your man Jack in the Middle, Jackal 13 CF, is a name that I really considered the name I sit down and I you know, meditated on, and I decided that you know this would be it would be a good name. You know, it would be a good name to get with. All right, we're gonna go ahead and try him out. See if he probably should fit here in this room. These new cars have been coming out quite quickly. Alright, I saw that late launch I had there. But hopefully he is a noob on that car, and we're gonna go around him just that quickly. Alright. So you know, we I hope he wasn't sandbagging us and hoping we'd come back for a pink. So I picked the name very, very wisely. I picked the name. And that was a terrible time from him. Let's see if he's willing to pink it. So I picked the name very, you know, very, very, very consciously, knowing what I was doing. You know, knowing that Jackal is a fast creature, he's a cunning creature, whatnot. I just thought it would really be really nice, and it matches my my government, you know, J. Cannot get this car, they're lagging the lights, and the lights are moving so fast. So let's sandbag him a little bit. Alright. You know, so the Jackal is a name I concentrating on. Yeah. So I'm kind of rambling right now a little bit. Let me go ahead and leave it there. Leave the story right there. And we'll continue it, right? We'll continue it some other time. Alright, he caught a wheel spin. Let's leave him out here to his fate, guys. And let the rest of the sharks deal with him while we go back cozy to the garage. So real quick, while I'm trying to wrap up, let's just check on some of my high damage cars, and you know, while I wrap this up, you know, so you know, I guess I'll tell you about Jackal some other time. But you know, but pretty much Jackal is just you know, this mysterious character. And what does maintenance look like on here? If I try to repair it. How long is it going to take? 5 hours. Alright, it's past midnight right now. It's not enough time. But actually, you know what? Here, let's go ahead and repair it. Because in 5 hours, I should be able to watch some videos if I need to reduce the time to get it back down to so we could use the car. So we could actually use the car, right? Let's go ahead and look for. It is midnight and the rooster is crowing. Who the heck just woke the rooster up? Highest engine damage. Let's go ahead and check. It is lagging out. Alright, so that car is still repairing. Whoa, that car has been repairing all day. Alright, high engine stress over here. Let's go ahead. Yep, let's take care of you. You're almost all the way damaged. Was only going to get a race or two out of you before he was completely broken. So we're shuffling and we're tuning, guys, and you know, trying to get the garage looking decent, so, and kind of laid out a little bit, so we know what we're doing with these cars. We don't just have a perverted mess. And I believe most people that have their garages here in Racing Rivals, guys, it's just a perverted mess that they have going on. They have no idea what they're going to do with their cars. They have no idea what the cars are there for. It's just collecting cars. And I kind of felt myself getting into that cycle of constantly collecting cars and not being able to really do anything with them because you know, just how the game was kind of moving, and then having time to practice these cars and all that stuff. So that is something I am thinking about also, like man, how, you know, because I'm like, it's growing, the garage is growing, more and more cars are being tuned and becoming available to use. However, the more cars you have, the less familiar you are with a car, because you're going through so many more cars. So, you know, that's one thing we have to look out for with the perversion right there. You know, thank you guys for bringing me some luck tonight. We got a chance to finish our money farm. I don't think I'm gonna go out there to do any showdown at this point. I am dead beat tired. I am not that new into the game anymore, where it was like, you know, like, just want to play, just want to pink. You know, so I am more into you guys. I'm more into the YouTube channel. I'm more into bringing you guys content than I am really right now into oh, this is gonna do something weird. Okay, then I am into, you know, like just outright sitting there and playing and whatnot. This would be a car. This is a car I am really working on right now, and I'm down to the final stages of it. And you know, heavens help me get it right. You know, so I don't know. Maybe, look, I'll leave this one here for a little bit, and when you guys leave, I'll go ahead and start and play around with this tune a little bit more. She is where she's supposed to be, 1645. So I want to keep her at 1645, and I'm not sure why, but I want to keep her at 1645, and you know, that's kind of, so I'm just kind of trying to finalize that tune there. All right, 4 hours, we could do that. 4 hours, let's do that again. If I need to reduce the repair time, I should be able to do that. Okay, so the timer is gone, and I'm just kind of leaving you guys, just kind of having you guys linger around with me a little bit. So we'll look at one more. This one shouldn't be highly damaged at all. This is the car I use to pick up cars in. So she is a little bit damaged. Let's go ahead and repair her. I don't think I'll be doing any more trades for the rest of the night tonight. So let's go ahead and repair that. I'm surprised she's so low on the scale, and damn it, well, the damage isn't terribly high. Alright, so given that, let's do one more then, given all the damage that has. Alright, let's try out this RX-7. See what you're saying for maintenance. Not that bad. Alright, so we're going to stop right there, and I'll just take you to the outro. Alright, so I don't even have to do that. Thank you guys for joining me. It was great to have you riding along with me. Thank you for sticking around. If you sticked around this long, guys, please go ahead and leave me a like, you know, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and you know, and leave me some comments, guys. So you know, again, please just let me know real quick before we go. Please let me know about these 3 cars here, and all right, that's not it. So let's just put it to straight to highest to latest. Alright, so look, let's do we're gonna do earliest, right? Earliest. No, latest. Alright, so latest. These 3 cars here. I was thinking of one more car, guys. One other car. I don't know if I saw it on the track. I was thinking of one other car. Could it be the Golf? The Golf might look nice purple. Alright, I'll just keep thinking about it, guys. So, you know, let me know, guys. Give me some suggestions for purple cars. I have these 2 sitting here, the BMW, the Supra. The Ford, I think, is pretty much decided already. And, you know, I think I'm really going to do the Shelby GT 500 for one purple car. I really think I should do that. All right, so let me know, just running through so you see some of the cars I have, so you don't bother suggesting cars that you see already here sitting in the garage. So just something new that you think would look good. All right, guys, I'm out. Again, if you hear this long, go ahead and leave a like. And you was with me here, your man Jack in the Middle. This was Racing Rivals, another edition of Racing Rivals Let's Play. And this was shuffling and tuning. All right, guys. So catch you in the next one, guys. And you know, be blessed. All right.